What? It's Tuesday already? Hello viewers, and welcome to the Awesome Sauce Show. I'm your host, number Tuesday. I really gotta stop putting coins in my videos. Oh hey, didn't see you there. No, but seriously, I wanted to talk to you guys, the viewers, about some of my favourite video games. Video games! That's the reason I decided to make this little AwesomeSaucians video here. Yeah, that's right. I'm a gamer. I play video games. I'm your stereotypical nerd, as I have stated many times before. Let's see, some of my favourite video games. Well, I do enjoy a good platformer, a good fighting game. Heck, I even like FPS games. Well, not all FPS games. I don't like the FPS games made for consoles. Like, you won't see me playing Halo or anything. I mainly enjoy Valve games, you know, like Portal, Team Fortress 2 is another good one, Half-Life, Garry's Mod. They are all great games. In fact, the video game that got me into video games in general, the first video game that I ever played was on the computer. Back in the good old MS-DOS days. MS-DOS. I've heard it pronounced both ways. The first game I ever played was Commander Keen Secret of the Oracle, which was the fourth game in the series. I didn't even know there was a series. I thought it was a one-only game. Basically, because it's the only game I ever had on the computer back when I was a kid. And the other game that I remember playing when I was a kid was Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis. But I mainly played that as a friend at my friend's house. Well, I can't speak today! So I played Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3 on the Sega Genesis at my friend's house. There you go, I did it. And when I was a kid at another friend's house, I played games like Mario Kart and Pokemon Stadium and Diddy Kong Racing. I was mainly into racing games as a kid, as well as the occasional side-scroller, but a lot of racing games. And I didn't actually get my first console, the PlayStation, until years later. Oh my goodness, I remember when I was a kid, I was sort of fighting with my sister as to which video game console we were going to get. This was like the, I don't know what it is. I used to be a nerd when it came to gaming, and like there's different generations of the consoles, and I think it was like the 5th generation of gaming. Don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. But basically, back then I was in an argument with my sister. I really desperately wanted a Nintendo 64. She wanted a PlayStation because she claimed it had more games. Yes, well, it isn't the quantity that matters, it's the quality, but being the 5-year-old that I was, I couldn't really talk or say it like that. Still can't. Look at me. I can't say my words properly. So we ended up getting a PlayStation. I still enjoyed it all the same. It was a pretty good console. And the first game that I got on the PlayStation was Croc. Croc on the PlayStation. And that was a pretty good game. So good, in fact, that I got Croc 2. And then Rayman. And, well, let's not go down the list of games, because there was a lot of games. Recently, because of schoolwork and homework and trying to balance what little of a social life I have nowadays, I haven't really been gaming much recently. I mean, I claim to be a gamer, yet I haven't played a video game in, well, really ages. I do play the occasional Minecraft, though. Minecraft is I gotta say, a really good game. If you haven't played Minecraft, I definitely recommend checking it out, or at least, you know, giving it a try. Pokemon is another good series. I do enjoy the good occasional Pokemon game. Yes. Back in the good old days of the Game Boy, I used to play Pokemon Red all the time. I haven't touched this game in years. No batteries. The Pokemon games I definitely consider to be some of the greatest video games of my childhood. In fact, they were an essential point in my childhood. I mean, what kid didn't play Pokemon? Hands up, who played Pokemon? I know you did. If you didn't play Pokemon, get out. I don't want you here. No, come back. Stay. I'm sorry, okay, I'm sorry. What are you doing? Don't close the video. And speaking of Pokemon, who watched the Pokemon cartoon series? I remember being an Australian kid, getting up in the morning with my Vegemite on toast and watching a bit of Cheese TV. The usual lineup of Digimon, followed by Inspector Gadget, followed by Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, and... Who remembers Cheese TV? Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Pokemon. Did you know that the Pokemon anime series is still running? I think it's one of the longest cartoons on television at the moment. Like, how long has it been going for now? 5, 10 years? It's been 10 years and Ash still looks 10. It's pretty weird. I don't really watch the Pokemon anime as much as I used to. I have caught a couple of episodes from time to time, but really there isn't anything as enjoyable about it as the old series. I mean, maybe it's just the nostalgia speaking, but I don't really like the new Pokemon. I mean, how many Pokemon have they added now? Really? Anyway, I think I've gone over my limit now. This shall be the end of this video, and I'll save the topic I was just talking about for next Tuesday, unless I think about something else. And until next time, this has been Mitchell, I don't know, am I Mitchell00 or am I Tuesday? That's not really something we covered. AwesomeSaucians, who am I? Am I Tuesday or am I Mitchell00? I'll call myself Mitchell00. This has been Mitchell00. See you later. It's like 11 o'clock. Am I gonna get this video out on time? I don't know. I'll upload it Wednesday morning. Catch you next time.